Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com, and welcome to the first of what I hope to be a new series, basically frequently asked questions. I receive a lot on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and all my other social media networks, email, and it's time to put them all together, answer your questions, because I prefer to make videos than to just write out the text. The first one is all about juicing. I get a lot of questions about what juicer to buy, so I want to tell you about the one that I have, which I'm absolutely in love with. I got it years ago after doing a ton of research, comparing them, seeing what some of the best were out there at good prices, and this is the one that I came up with. I'm really, really glad that I got it. It was totally worth the money, and let me tell you why. So this is the Omega 8004, and it costs about $250, which might seem expensive, but if you're going to invest in a good juicer, you might as well go all out because you'll have it for years. Things I like about this. First of all, it is small, it's compact, you can take off the components and easily store it. It even has a handle, so you can carry it around. Not really, it's actually kind of heavy. It's simple, there's only one button on it, and it can either go forward or backwards, so if you ever jam anything in it, it's easy to get it out. Super easy to clean, you just take off the pieces, run them under water, and put them in the drying rack. In fact, I always find it really interesting why people complain that juicers are so hard to clean. Maybe they don't have a juicer like this, because this doesn't have a lot of meshy parts in it, so you don't get stuff stuck in it. It even comes with a brush, and you can just twirl it around in there a few times, or you can get a brush like this, like a bottle brush, and just twirl it around in the circular parts, and it's clean. No big deal. I can make juice in 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how much chopping I have to do. Speaking of juice, it can make all types, so fruit juices, vegetable juices. It can even do wheatgrass. In fact, I grow my own, and I just chop it off and stick it in here. It can make all sorts of other things, like nut butters. It can make like sorbets out of frozen fruit. It can even make pastas. I've never made it with that before, but it comes on all, there's different attachments and stuff that you can put on here. I wish it wasn't all plastic. There are companies that make similar products that are made of things like stainless steel, but of course they're more expensive. I've tried to get in touch with them before with no luck, but if you know of any, I would love to hear about them for when this one goes. But you know, it's not a big deal. The juice isn't in there for very long, so it's not like it's getting contaminated. And I'll double check, but I would assume it's BPA free. It comes with these cups, but you can easily put any type you want. I've actually been meaning to get something glass, but sometimes I'll just put like a small measuring cup or something underneath it to catch it. So you can really use whatever you want there. If you're interested in learning how to make your own veggie juice, you can click up here. I can show you one of my favorite juicing recipes, so you can try that out. For those of you who think that $250 is too expensive, I have some advice for you. One would be to see if you can find something like this secondhand. You could probably find it used on eBay, on Craigslist, at yard sales, those sort of things. There's other companies that make very similar masticating juicers is what this one is called. And Champion juicer is one of the most well-known, except for some reason that one doesn't do wheatgrass, which I think is odd. So there's lots and lots of juicers to choose, and if you're looking for the lower price point, secondhand is probably the best way to go. Salvation Army, Goodwill, all types of stores like that often have juicers. Chances are you're not going to get one as great as this unless you just happen to be really lucky. So I would just go with any type of juicer. I mean, the point is to get you to be juicing. Of course, a lot of juicers, the cheaper ones especially, rotate at such high speeds that they kill a lot of the oxygen and the nutrients in it. So they're not, the health benefits aren't quite as healthy as something like this, which goes at such a low speed. But at least it's something that's getting you started, it's getting you into the habit. Maybe you're not sure how often you're going to juice, so those could be kind of like your practice, your warm-up towards it. And then you can start saving. I always think it's best to save up for something that is high quality than buy something cheap that's going to break down and not really do the job well for you. So just start putting your money aside, and one day you'll be able to afford one of these. And like I said, I mean, I bought this years ago, around $250, and they're still about that price brand new, but you never know, maybe someone's selling there. So put the word out, go do a search, and maybe you'll be lucky. I'd love to hear about your own juicers, so you can add that in the comments section if you have any other juicers that you love, so I can share them with the rest of the readers. And be sure to check out the comment section yourself here on YouTube. down below. And I'll probably post some more information on my website, ecovegangal.com, as well. I hope that answers your questions for those of you who've been asking. And definitely check out ecovegangal.com for more information. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Tumblr, Pinterest, and all those links are down below in the description field. Please subscribe to the video so you're the first to know when I have a new one. I'm trying to post as frequently as possible. And thank you so much for all of you who watch on a regular basis or who are just joining me the first time. Welcome and goodbye at the same time. All right, see you next time.